Hey guys, I thought I'd go ahead and make a video since this is a new product, and if anybody had any questions on how to install the adapter to allow you to use the Starscream head that came with the MP-44 on your Maketoys Meteor, aka Starscream. So just to be sure, if there's any questions or any issues, obviously you can always reach out to me directly, but hopefully this will give you a little overview on how quick and easy this is. And then if you don't already have one, if you didn't already purchase one from me, perhaps this will convince you that you need to have one. So without further ado, so here is the Maketoys Meteor, aka Starscream. To remove the old head is actually pretty simple. It's just on a little ball peg joint. So I've already had mine loosened up. So all you gotta do is just kind of pop it off. Now mine's already loose, so it obviously comes off pretty easily. But yours, just rock it off, and then as you see, it's just a little peg with a ball joint at the top. So it actually comes off pretty darn easily. To do the installation of the new one, you can either do it one or two ways. Either you can put the adapter on first and then put the head on, or put it on the head first and then put the whole thing on. That's really up to you. Here's the adapter itself. Now, it's hard to tell, and if you're not paying attention, you could overlook it. It is rectangular. It is not perfectly square. And that's for a reason. It's because that's how it fits into the head sculpt, which you'll see later. So if it's actually easier to see from the bottom, you can actually see that it is slightly rectangular. The long edge, it goes front to back. So the thinner side this is the front, this is the back. So, doesn't matter, it's the same on either side you look at it, but if you try to put it in the other way, you're going to find it's going to be really difficult. Those tolerances are pretty tight, so you're going to find it's a little difficult to put it into the head sculpt. So this would allow you, if you have trouble, just spin it around, and you should be able to fit it in there. So just to make it a little easier to show you, well, first I guess I'll show you how to put it into the new head sculpt. So here is the head it's going to go into. That's the head sculpt that came with the MP-44 Optimus Prime. So this is going to be our upgrade for our Starscream, for our Maketoys Starscream. So on the back, you'll see the large cavity. Now ignore the covers I put on the screw holes. That's for something else. So you can just ignore that. So fits real easy. Slides right in, just like that. No muss, no fuss. The corners are rounded, so it allows for better articulation of the head. But other than that, if you try to put it in the wrong way, it's not going to go in that easy. It's going to be a lot more difficult to get that in there. So, and to remove it, slides right out. So, real easy, real simple. Now, to get it on the piece, like I said, either you can put it onto the head and then drop it on, or you can put it on direct. So it's really up to you. So to put it on, just take it on. Now you'll feel it'll kind of snug on one little notch, and then just give it a little more push. And you hear it snap on, and it's on. And it's on. So two things. One, once you put the head on, if you decide to transform him back to jet mode, this has to come off. It's too big compared to the old head. It's too big. In fact, the old head even has collapsible ears to allow for the transformation. Size-wise, the adapter is the same size as the head collapsed. So you don't need to take the adapter off to do the transformation. You just need to take this off to do the transformation. So once the adapter's on, it can pretty much just stay on. You don't have to keep swapping it in and off and on, worrying about trying to maybe bust that peg, with all the wear and tear. Once it's on, you can just leave it on. And then to finish the upgrade, take it, slide it on, and we're good. Just like that. And see, we got some up, down, back and forth. all over, and it's not coming off. That's on there snug. That's on there tight. Now, if you want to take it off, you can. I find it's a little easier to take it off with the head attached because you have a little better grip. And basically, the best way to do that would be to take it and rock it to the back and forth until it with pulling pressure, and you can get it off. Just be careful not to break that peg off. Like I said, it is a snug fit, and it's snug for a reason. You don't want it to be flopping around. You want it to be snug enough where you can put it into a position and it holds. But it is not impossible to get off, but it is a snug fit. So I'm just going to let you know that right off the bat. I've taken this on and off probably, with all my testing, probably 24 times. So it can be done without breaking the peg, but I'm just going to put it out there. Once it's on, there's really no reason to ever take it off unless you're going to swap the old head back onto it. So other than that, you should be ready to rock and roll. I think that's a great looking sculpt. I think it's definitely makes the piece a lot more G1. It definitely looks a lot nicer. For those of you who do not currently have this head and who have no intentions of buying the MP-44 that included the head, stay tuned. I may have something for you coming, which will go along with this upgrade. So maybe it'll help keep you from spending all the money on an MP-44 just for the headpiece. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to hit me up. Let me know. If you're ready to order, you can always hit my store or PM me directly, and I will definitely get you set up with the adapter of your very own. Thanks so much.